Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hell. I'm your host, your general manager, your co-commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, being joined by Tony Lee Williams, and we are in Anaheim, California, with a sack card for you tonight. But 1 year this show's been alive, and it has gone further than what we thought it was gonna go. I mean, think about it.
How's it going, guys?
How did NCW start? Originally grudge matches. Now it's got its own championship, its own tag titles, a weekly show. This was basically just during the holidays when me, you, and DJ were bored.
Yeah, pretty much.
And now we're here 1 year later. And we're kicking things off with one half of the live tag team champions taking on the number one contenders. Or at least one half of the number one contenders.
Spike Masters, Tom Doyle.
Someone you've had history with both men?
Very much, yeah. Tom Doyle, not as much history with him.
Well, Tom Doyle stepped over you to move on to the World Heavyweight Championship, which ultimately landed in Lance Romance's hands, so... You know, full circle.
Yeah.
Jaden, not really much history. You've had like one or two matches with him.
I mean, there's a little bit of history.
I mean, outside of the bad blood you guys have backstage out of disrespect, but now you're both veterans. You can both shut up.
It's not my fault, he's a bitch.
Biased commentary? Anyone? No? Okay.
So January 25th is going to be the 3-year anniversary of NCW Games.
Wait, what? You mean for Twitter?
No. Like, of NCW existing.
But we're in season 4.
Yeah, that was the first episode you ever posted, though. It was on January 25th in 2017.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The first season was kind of grouped together so fucking quickly that we were able to... Look how far Jaden's standing back. What the hell? Where'd he go? He teleported. Did Jaden just leave? I don't see him anywhere.
He definitely did. He dipped out. He walked out. He walked out, and he was like, "You know what? I don't need this."
Fact is, I got a match later. I swear, it looked like he just vanished. But either way, Doyle, former 3-time US champion, 1-time world champion, Kenny had the live and world tag titles and be the first ever double tag team champion.
Brandon A said Michael Carter for hardcore champion.
I mean, he's beaten the number one contender. He's beaten Spike Masters.
I wouldn't mind seeing the big man hold that.
Well, the thing is, he's got to get it away from Bullet or Franco, one or the other.
Yeah, one of them.
Don't mind me just getting drunk on the job.
Shit, I wish I could drink right now.
That's why you camouflage it as Coke in a bottle. Well, I'm drinking out of a Johnny Walker Red Label bottle, but it's Bundaberg Rum and Scotch. Bundaberg Scotch and Coke.
I've never had that. I've had rum before. That's good.
I'm on like my second bottle on the day.
Nice.
Well, look at that. Lance Romance coming out with Spike. As he stands in a pit of fire.
Is Lance gonna disappear in the fire with him?
They'll just drag him down. No!
Yeah.
I mean, understandable why fucking Jaden would want to back off. Think about the combined weight of Lance and Spike. There's over 700 pounds of domination.
Yeah, that's a super heavyweight. I know Spike is what, 450, right?
Yeah, 450 pounds, 7'4".
So how much is Lance?
I think he's like 280.
280. Yeah, that's a
putting the authors of pain together. He said
Lance said he's 325.
Yeah, so it's 775 combined.
Okay.
That's nearly 800 pounds of destruction.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah. So no doubt about it, Jaden and Tom Doyle doesn't have the size or weight advantage or the power advantage. Their best chance is speed. Fucking Spike teleporting in and out of the ring.
It's only for the wild card tournament.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be in 2020. Don't expect to know your teammate until the fucking tournament.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Well, if you're any kind of tag champion, you won't be. The world, the 6-man, the live tag, and the women's tag will all be defended on that night. But here we go, Tom Doyle looking to take on Spike Masters, and internet quality is low. Oh, fuck off, you could do that to Spike. A springboard cutter. Spike would have caught him.
Really didn't.
But either way, Spike, apparently these back-to-back matches have been picking up some damage on him. First you in that steel cage match, and then Michael Carter and Jaden Shadow. Dude hasn't had any real breathing time since last week.
I mean, you don't have to book him.
Nah.
You give him some space. His boots are white again.
Keep forgetting to change that.
Spike has white boots.
White. Spike turning babyface confirmed. There he goes. Ooh, brutal neck breaker there to Doyle. I think, wasn't it on the first episode of Live, you teamed up with Spike, DJ teamed up with Seth Goldman, and had yourself a little bit of a history tag match.
Wait, on Live?
Yeah, it was one of the live episodes. I know the original idea behind the show was over a fucking move.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was over, I think it was Nero and Tommy A. Hawkins using the same move.
Yes, that's exactly what it was over.
And now look at how far it's come.
Wow, we really made this show over a fucking move. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, that's what you do when you're bored during Christmas.
Well, when everyone wants to use the same fucking move, you gotta do something.
I know, right? How many fucking people overuse the spear, fucking burning hammer, the fucking Kamigoye knee strike?
Yeah. Oh shit.
What?
First episode of Live was on December 22nd. Last year. Yeah, this is basically.
But we did 4 episodes in a week. Kind of like, didn't we?
I don't know,
because we were like, oh, we were on a break between fucking Reset and the New Year, and then we were like, oh, let's do a show just to keep ourselves entertained.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the case.
And then it's just like, fucking people having issues about moves and crap, so... Huh?
Hey, regardless, still 1 year, still a little over 1 year from...
Not to mention, I think the original live event came after we created the... No, it came before we created the live title.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Either way, Doyle looking for a win off the powerbomb cutter, no luck there. Doyle has been dominating Spike. But the question is, how much of an effect has these moves been doing to him? God damn. Exactly what we said, you had to use speed to counter Spike's power. Looks like Doyle's kind of found an answer. Just ripping that arm into the mat. Oh, and there's the merry-go-round. That's what Doyle was trying to stop himself from being hit by. God damn. When that hits, it fucking hits. Either way, Spike now taking a page out of Lance's book with a powerbomb. Over 7 feet in the air and you just come crashing on the back of your neck. Doyle now, springboard into the DDT. I don't think Jaden and Lance have moved in this match. I don't think Jaden wants another round at Spike just yet.
No, definitely.
If Spike and Lance retain, who do you think should be next on the line for those tag belts? You think the former champions Alex and Jester?
Spike and Lance retain. Well, I mean, Alex and Jester can't technically go after him.
Technically they can with a rematch clause.
I think you should bring some surprise opponents for them.
Fair enough. Doyle just had his neck snapped.
That's
Fucking brutal.
We kill each other.
Unsafe work environment. If I don't put that on a shirt, I'm losing money.
Unsafe work environment.
It needs to be like a yellow triangle sign. It's like unsafe work environment. Neocast wrestling.
Have it say like #NCW unsafe work environment.
People are fine by the end of the day. We've only had 2 serious injuries where someone actually nearly had to retire.
We should never be at that point.
Well, that was David's fault for trying to fight a fucking steroid-infused beast. Not named Lance.
Oh, so he does take roids.
No, not right. Lance. I'm talking about that fucking other dude who looked like he got dragged out of the military. What was his fucking name? What was that dude's name again? Fuck, what was that guy's name? He looked like a UFC fighter. Spike, what?
The black dude in the tag team, or?
No, it wasn't he wasn't black. He was white, and he didn't have a tag partner. But he had like UFC shorts and fucking gloves and didn't have boots on.
Was it like something Cross?
No, it wasn't Cross.
Fuck.
I
feel like I know what you're talking about.
David fought him at the end too.
I'm gonna go back. Going back to the archives.
No, it wasn't Adam Rhodes. Adam Rhodes has never been in NCW.
You said the N too, right?
Hold on. Whatever. Chris Barron.
There we go.
That dude was a freak of nature. I'm surprised he never won any titles.
Because he was black.
Like, he didn't even win the hardcore title, surprisingly. Well, this one's turned into... Huh, I thought it was a Lance thing, but it was more a Doyle thing. Anyway, speaking of match cards, should we run down what to expect at NCW Reset? Well, obviously, kicking off the show is going to be these four men for the live tag titles. Lance and Spike, the champions. Jaden and Doyle, the challengers. So that'll be an interesting opener, considering it's going to be the first time the live tag titles are going to be defended on pay-per-view.
I mean, it's match with,
I mean, three of the four have been. Spike's only had one crack at the belt. Probably would have been the position Dave Rogers was in. But Doyle is just tearing in the Spike, using the stairs as a weapon. Trying to gut the big beast. And Spike's just like, nope, get away from the stairs, fuck that deal. Next one, of course, you'll be interested in the six-man tag team titles. The champions, the Bloody Impact, the challengers, the Bounty Hunters. We're going to see two-time six-man tag team champions. And following the, I believe it's the footsteps of the Public Enemy.
You just might. Bounty Hunters or... Yeah.
Oh god, Doyle's looking to kill Spike here. California. That could be it. Cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Spike just kicks out.
I mean, Bounty Hunters have been ready to get their titles out.
Oh, and there's the spear. Cover. 1, 2. And Doyle kicks out. Both men hitting their best shots, but not enough to win the match.
I think Bounty Hunters are ready to be back in the six-man tag team spotlight.
At the top of the six-man tag team tournament, mountain.
Yeah.
And here we go, Spike coming in, big splash across the back. And Lance happy what he is seeing right now. Oh! Every time he goes for that second merry-go-round, they duck it. I swear to God, Doyle just fucking need a tooth out of his mouth. Cover. 1, 2. Spike kicks out again. Oh shit. Going for a powerbomb. Doyle fighting out of it. Sucking Doyle with the counters tonight. And here he goes. California again. That could be it. Is Spike gonna lose again? 1, 2. No, just kicking out. This would be his 4th loss in a row. Ever since fighting you.
Something kind of, okay. Domino effect.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then here we go, off that lifting DDT. 1, 2, 3. Doyle pins Spike. So Lance can beat both Jaden and Doyle, but Spike can't beat him. Well, if they're able to eliminate Spike first out of that contest, they're going to finally get their hands on Lance Romance. But maybe, like we said on the last episode, could be Spike is more of a tag player, or maybe, just maybe, he doesn't want those tag titles anymore, to the point he's dropped his game. Either way, we'll find it. I mean, the guy who wants to take off Lance's head, perhaps. But either way, guess we're going to have to find out come reset.
Goddamn, Neo.
What up?
Breathing right in my ear.
Easy. I feel like I don't even breathe on commentary.
Well, you do.
And when you try to do play-by-play commentary and fucking, actually talk, it's fair to get a breath back during the fucking matches.
Oh, fuck. God, I can't. It's funny how many people hate Cody Hagan, man.
I don't know why.
I think they're just like pissing the guy off.
I think it's because he gets triggered.
Yeah, I think that's exactly.
Oh, Lance wants in.
Yeah, invite him.
Fuck it, why not?
Invite the prick.
But do we do it during...
Yes.
The fuck? Does Cody Hagan have 4 eyes?
The ultimate disrespect to Cody Hagan's entrance would be adding Lance during it.
Does Cody have 4 eyes?
No, he has eyeliner on.
Fair enough. Oh, this commercial brought to you by ProWrestlingTees.com. Go over to ProWrestlingTees.com/NCWXTREME to pick up one of the many designs we have on the merchandise store.
Buy your bounty hunter merch.
Go buy something, anything. Give me money. But either way, Cody Hagan apparently no longer a part of Anarchy, now a part of Reckless Intent. So it's going to be interesting
why are you faction hopping?
He didn't faction hop, he got kicked out.
Yeah, he got kicked for being the weakest link in Anarchy. But then for some reason, Reckless took him.
Yeah,
God damn,
another man.
You came in hot.
One faction's trash is another faction's treasure.
Yeah,
knows,
if you get kicked out of a faction, just stay out. You don't need to be in another one.
But either way, Cody Hagan looking to prove himself tonight against Caleb James.
What the fuck is that spider doing in the ring? Oh, that's Cody.
And Caleb James, haven't seen him since I think it was the World Tag Team Tournament where they made it to the semi-finals before losing to, was it Bullet Adams and Tom Doyle?
Yeah.
The cancer of NCW?
No, that's going for the live tag titles. You know what's sad that I gotta make the live tag titles 2 single belts?
It'd be like that.
It really be like that.
Well, you had to make them single belts?
Yeah, because the fact is you can't have one person in 2 different tag teams. And Lance is with Maximus as a proper tag team, and fucking Spike's with Dave Rogers.
Where's
people
my
get it.
earnings on that shirt, damn it?
What shirt? Wait, didn't you? Who? No, that was Tony that bought it. And I'm pretty sure the
More
last thing
people
Tony
bought
wants to
it.
do is give you $1.
Yeah, I bought the old Lance Romance design shirt.
More people have been buying it. Where's my fucking money?
I have not seen
You
any
won't get
sales on my fucking in my messages, so that's bullshit.
Well,
Suck
check
it.
your fucking messages. It's probably under spam.
It's probably on my. No, it would be on my business side of things. Because Pro Wrestling Tees is an actual business.
How many people have bought the Bounty Hunter shirt?
Probably you and DJ's gonna do it in fucking January.
Fuck! Don't plan to order something. Fucking order it right there.
Yeah, nah. No one has bought a Lance Romance shirt since.
Since me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Hopefully
someone
someone
that got it.
Someone else on the 7th of December. By the way,
Yeah.
has anyone actually gotten them fucking merchandise since buying it?
Yeah, I got
At least this month.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier
cool.
this month.
So
I
wait,
got
you've
one
got
more-
like 6 or 7 shirts now?
I got one more order coming in. It'll probably be after the new year though.
All right. New
Probably.
conversation. When you're making your call, what is the biggest pet peeve when doing it?
Oof, tattoos has to be.
Yeah,
Yes.
tattoos for sure.
That's why my character doesn't have tats. But someone like
Also-
Evan Edwards, who was like covered in the damn things, it is fucking
Nightmare.
massively annoying.
Also
Considering that you
gear.
find them on the fucking core community, oh, not the core community,
The
the download fucking community,
Yeah,
upload community, whatever.
yeah.
It's just like, hey, I like this tattoo, this tattoo, this tattoo, this tattoo. Fuck, where'd they go?
Another thing is gear for me, cause I don't know, I'm just not good at reading gear.
Another
Which is
thing
why
is,
I've been in teams.
another thing
In
is
relation to the
titles.
gear, the way their moveset is, if it doesn't match how they look, then what's the point?
Yeah, I agree. Movesets should match what your wrestler tries to stand for. Like, you guys are powerhouses, you guys use powerhouse moves. Although,
Some people are
Tony's
cruisers
doing
and do
move-
powerhouse.
yeah.
No, but here's the thing. I don't do a bunch of flippy shit.
You
He's
do
like Keith
moonsaults,
Lee.
but
Yeah,
barely.
I'm like Keith Lee. Keith Lee does some flippy shit, but he's a powerhouse.
Yeah.
That's what I was always trying to go for. Where, like I'm a powerhouse, but I do some flippy shit.
But there's people who are like 450 pounds and they're doing fucking 650 or
Oh, no,
630s.
that's stupid.
Or
The
double
most I've seen
rotation
big people do
moonsault.
is a moonsault.
Yeah, I remember when I was doing like fucking suicide dives and shit, which isn't too bad. Like it's
If it was
you
the
know-
third rope, the bottom rope one, then maybe.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's
Or the like how Luke Harper did the suicide dive.
Man, no one's betting on Cody Hagan despite him beating Michael Carter a few weeks ago.
That's because he didn't pin him.
Sure,
Did
he
he?
knocked him out and knocked out the fucking stream.
I mean, it was a legit win.
It was,
More.
technically.
But he didn't pin him, so I still don't count it in my
It was
view.
why knockout.
That's probably why the Strikeforce title is no longer going to be a thing. For the
No,
sheer
it's not.
fact, knockouts don't count according to Lance.
It's no longer a thing because he didn't want to make it.
Ah, shut up.
That too. That too.
In all fairness, would you really want another 2 fucking titles around?
I don't know. It wouldn't have mattered to me.
Exactly.
I already
They
I
need to
already got
matter
my
to
grand-
everyone.
got my Grand Slam, so
It wouldn't have even counted to the Grand Slam. That's the problem.
I mean, if you would have
The
if you would
Strike
have made
Force and
it,
Hardcore are like the same level as the live.
almost,
Yeah.
pretty much.
No,
So
it
it's
would have
somewhat-
actually been lower than the live and the hardcore,
But
despite them
like
two
if-
having legacies.
if you would have made it like the lower card people who, you know, who don't really get shown as much, they would have got something to do. But at the same time, it's just a lot of championships on one brand.
But that's what the live and the hardcore titles are meant to be. Like, you know, them calling out the champion and see if the champion's going to be fighters.
Yeah, there you go. Now we don't have to do it then.
I mean, that's really the gateway belt. But there are people who overlook the live titles and the hardcore titles. And Cody Hagan with a pile driver.
Did you get knocked out the stream again? Oh, okay.
No.
Good.
The referee didn't call for the bell. But he may get the pin. 2. Ooh. Caleb James able to kick. Signature.
Nah.
Signature?
All I can tell, Caleb's going easy on him. That's why he's getting offense.
Michael Carter wants the hardcore title.
Like we haven't heard that 100 times.
We get it, Brandon.
Do something about it. Don't just state it.
I mean, he kind of has been doing something about it.
Yeah, exactly.
But has he beat the champion one-on-one yet?
He hasn't tried to fight the champion ever since he lost to him.
Exactly.
Oh, spinning pile driver. Cover. 1,
Caleb's ready
2,
to lose. I get the paycheck.
3.
Well, you got your paycheck, you just don't get a winning bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, now you have Cody
bonus.
Hagan bragging that he pinned you.
He's still gonna talk shit. We all know that.
Oh, we fucking know. He's still gonna be a dick.
We're also gonna get Cody like it's nothing.
I mean, Caleb got busted open earlier in the match.
So what is Brandon Ace going to be doing in all of this if Michael Carter's going on a singles run?
Probably go after the junior heavyweight title.
Which we have yet to see.
Because our champion won't answer messages?
He's pulling up Brock Lesnar, but we're doing something WWE's not doing.
Exactly. Did you? Yeah. So there's going to be a fatal four to crown the new junior champion.
We actually have the balls to strip our champions if they don't fucking show up.
Yeah, I'll give him a couple of warnings first, but after 30 days, it's either give it up or fucking come back.
I mean, you've given them plenty of warnings.
Like 3 or 4.
Oh, like, Tiny Boy brought us tacos.
Tacos!
Sweet.
Hold up. Let me get them tacos!
Is that because Lance cheered for him? In that singles match on fucking last episode?
Why are you telling us this?
Nah, that's cool. That.
I don't fucking care.
Alright, I got them tacos.
Tony, that's cool because he actually is doing something with Aleister Black, unlike WWE.
Oh my god, don't start ranting about this. Wait, why does this picture look off? Is this picture right?
What picture? Oh yeah, okay. No, it's wrong. Kendall's supposed to be on the other side.
And Tony's supposed to be on the other side.
I was gonna say, what?
Tony's betrayed Reckless, and Kendall's betrayed Anarchy.
With Tony's sake, it's not the first time.
Her name is Tori, not Tony, guys. Her name is Tori, not Tony.
Same shit. One letter off.
Look at Brandon. Look at Brandon's comment. Part of me really wants to see Michael Carter versus Lance. Wait in line. He's got people already trying to kill him.
Yeah, he's got like way too many people gunning him down.
I know, I have a hit list.
Oh, fuck yeah, you do. No, don't Stone Cold this root beers. That's rude.
Well, time to go back to making these millions. Cody, your 15 minutes of fame. Enjoy your 15 minutes of fame. I know you needed it.
He really did. He truly did.
I've never seen... Well, no, I have seen people more hated than him.
Can we just talk about his fucking spider-looking face?
Why do you hate this kid so much?
Not that I hate him, it's just easy to get him.
Everyone's really easy to get under the skin in. Oh, they didn't bring out their tag titles.
With the right wording, it'll get them quick.
Well, either way, the women's tag team champions, Kairi and Iva, #1 contender for the women's North American title, Tony Moon, and the #1 contender for the women's title, Dawn Knight. It's basically going to be a 4-on-2 the whole way through a reset against Anarchy.
Who the fuck wrestles in a tutu? I'm just saying.
Kairi.
She's experimenting.
It's fucking whack.
Well, at least she's got shorts on.
Yeah, true.
But somehow, the women's tag belt didn't fit around her.
The tutu prevented it.
Probably. So I don't know, try shorts next year. Without the fucking tutu.
I feel like the tutu could just be the entrance attire.
I feel like it could be like Lacey Evans with the skirt early on in their career.
Definitely could.
I really hate this fucking My Career mode sometimes. Or Universe mode.
Why do they still have the bar entrance?
Because that's what Anarchy used to do in Season 3 and I just couldn't be fucked changing it.
What the fuck is above Kendall's head?
I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Probably like the texture on her. Like
Probably.
the hair texture.
Either that or Jaden's kind of tried to hotwire her to keep control on her.
Wait, that's a piercing. That's a piercing. It's a floating piercing.
Oh my god.
Wait, that's a piercing? Seriously? Wait, which ear is that meant to be on then?
It's
either the ear, the nose, or the lip.
I think it could be the nose, because look where it's hanging.
That's funny. That is so fucking funny.
On the butt. I feel like everyone's gonna want an update after fucking reset.
No shit. I might just give you the moveset update. That's it.
Also, it's really funny to watch Kendall do the fusion dance with fucking being 5 foot tall. She's just off balance with everyone.
So she can bring in the Fury.
Yeah, 5 feet of Fury and 5 feet of being a women's champion. Not to mention, if she wins the women's tag belt, she'll be a Triple Crown champion.
Nice.
And I think the second, or no. Yes, she'd be the second or third women's double champion with Whitney Quinn.
Why do I feel like the bar entrance would be something Kyle Pierce would have if he was in a tag team with another guy that loves anime?
Who would it be, Amari?
I don't fucking know. Probably his twin.
He has a twin. But either way, Kari off to a good start here. And imagine getting a win over the North American champion in a non-title bout.
Imagine not wearing a tutu when you fucking wrestle.
We've seen. This is okay compared
Tony,
to other
last
titles.
week there was someone wrestling without a fucking shirt on. In the women's division.
Topless wrestling.
No.
That's not okay.
Not on YouTube.
It's NCW, we promote naked wrestling.
Since
You
when?
may promote it, but not the company.
Fuck with us.
Fucking white beater attire.
Fucking,
go back to your strip club, you feral.
Fuck nut. I wear a sleeveless shirt. There's a fucking difference.
Go back to your strip club, you feral.
Tank top, a fucking white beater shirt.
Why don't you fucking ask David about that then?
Because I made David. But either way, just reset it, refresh it.
Basically. They don't want to accept failure sometimes.
Right. But either way, the North American champion able to turn this match around so far. But you gotta think the threats if she leaves the ring We saw Iva get involved in the Tony Moon Kendall Rose match, so could do it again. Oh god, what has she got planned here? Ooh, avalanche back superplex.
Ooh, wow.
Like, Kyrie just no-sold it. She just rolls through.
That's what we do in NCW. We don't respect people's boobs.
Damn
No
straight.
sold the shit out of them.
No, the only move that gets sold is the fucking Love Implosion. Even that doesn't get sold.
No one sells anything. Just how about we just say that?
I agree.
I am the king of no selling.
No
Oh,
one
shit.
sells each other boobs. That's what happened.
Oh, here we go. Torture rack backstabber. And Whitney Quinn goes in for the cover. 1, 2. Oof. Nearly pinned one half of the tag champs. And here we go. How many people use that move? 2, 3.
Neutralizer?
No, the Bro Derek.
Neutralizer, same thing.
Fucking, you could also call it a Styles Clash. What's the point?
That is not a Styles Clash.
Obviously. It's like the neutralizer, but in reverse.
Yeah.
Inverted neutralizer.
Wait, wouldn't the inverted neutralizer be the original neutralizer? Because they face them outwards?
Yes. Reverted.
Then explain why it's called the inverted atomic jock, but they're facing you.
Why did they call it the inverted suplex when they're facing away from you?
Why do we exist?
Tune in next time on Mythbusters Wrestling Edition.
Wrestling Mythbusters. We find out the history of every move and why it's called what it is. The 5-knuckle shuffle is wanking.
How come NCW doesn't have any luchas?
Blame the call.
They had.
We had luchadors. Nobody respected them.
Where?
I don't know.
Season 3!
Season 2!
I want the
Remember
mask,
El
not
Texico?
in the past. Not in the past. Yeah. What the
Shibata
fuck?
Brothers!
I want El Texico back.
And
He went back to Mexico with a cruiserweight title. Never seen him again.
I think he went back to Texas.
no, he went to El Generico.
Damn it, Kevin Dunsup interrupting the stream. Damn straight. Oh, let's see how David does against this champion.
He couldn't succeed last time.
World title to US title is two different things.
Champion's a champion.
If you want to update, you have to wait until after the new year.
No, after the pay-per-view, but yeah.
After the
shit.
new year.
Same shit.
In order to update, you have to buy a shirt from ProWrestlingTees.com /NCW XTREME, and then you can update. So because I have 7 shirts, no 8 technically, from the store, I can update 8 different times.
But you won't.
I
you won't.
I don't do that lame shit.
She's just like, nope. There's a Reckless Intent shirt up there, so...
Yeah, buy that shit.
Apparently
Buy that shit.
that
then you
logo
can
on Pro Wrestling Tees can get you banned on 2K.
What?
What?
Yeah, the logo, the one with the guns of the Reckless Intent, you can get banned just because somehow it leads to like gun violence.
So does Pokemon. What's your point?
That's 2K for you.
You're getting stupid.
Fucking... This is why the world is filled with pansies. You fucking too protective over random shit. No wonder
Where's
YouTube's gonna be
yours,
dead in
US
like
title?
fucking...
Where the fuck is everyone's title?
Well, every time I fucking close down the game... What the... Wasn't he on the ring ramp?
What the fuck, Yuri?
Yuri Magic 101.
We're just walking through crowds now. Yep.
The power of anime is within him.
Instant transmission.
Yep, just walking through the crowd, or walking on top of the crowd.
No. He was on the fucking ramp.
Stage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Change his entrance. Change his fucking entrance.
No, just put the title back on him.
I think that's why he didn't expect that, because he'd have the title.
Yeah, but because I closed down the game and restarted, for some weird reason, Universe Mode takes out every title but Lance's out of the Universe Mode.
This game is not for this fun.
It's not
I
even...
think it's the fact that I haven't bitched like everyone else about it. They're just like, we appreciate you.
We will let you have your title, Lance Romance. Everyone else, fuck you. Fuck all y'all. It's been 20 minutes and Cody hasn't bragged. Give him props.
Maybe he hasn't seen it.
He probably hasn't.
Where's his title?
What are you talking about? He doesn't have a title yet.
Those are gone now. Remember?
Yeah, the mixed tag titles are dead.
So that's why. So that's why we're in the garbage.
Nah. At least it was an average tournament. I mean, the game was filled with bugs that fucked up everything, but it was a fun tournament.
I thought it was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Why? Because he didn't win?
No, because of who his partner was.
No,
Someone who tried to beat him in a parking lot.
I didn't want to be a part of it anyway, and you made me a part of it.
Yeah, well, it was too good to pass up, watching you fight David.
You get the path up.
Fuck you. You go run your own show then. Go run Tony Lee Wrestling.
Tony Lee Wrestling?
That wouldn't even last a week.
Whack.
But either way.
TLW?
Yeah, exactly. But either way, these two teams were meant to fight for the mixed tag team title. However, instead, the winning team will receive a shot at the hardcore and women's hardcore titles on episode 10.
Caleb's not wrong.
Yeah. But imagine if we get two belt friggin' Yuri. US title, hardcore title.
He's had a chance before.
What, 2 belts?
Yep.
Well, Iva getting involved. Huh, she's gotten involved more times than in the other match.
It's a title match. That's another title match.
Exactly, she's already a champion and won. She wants that women's hardcore title, imagine that. Women's championship, women's North America. Huh?
Have you even designed all women's hardcore?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm not. I designed it before I designed the live tag belts.
How come we haven't seen it?
I posted on it.
You did? Where?
Who, what, where, when?
I know. I gave a picture of it to Violet.
You didn't give it to me, so I don't know.
You don't care because it's a women's title, you sexist.
Damn. I'm just here like, yay!
8 people are hearing this fucking shit talk between the three of us.
But
it's alright. I got called broke for like a good 2 hours yesterday.
If they were offended, they would have said something.
Oh my god, that nearly broke Yuri's leg.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?
A leg should not bend that way.
Yuri, you good, my guy?
Yeah, he just hit a leg drop. God damn.
I don't think he has a bone in that leg, that's why he bent like that.
Well, in all fairness, he's able to teleport from the fucking entrance to the crowd, so he's got some kind of super speed leg.
power of anime is within him.
Power of Japan.
The power of Pokemon. Goddamn.
Either way, looking for the straight jacket German. Man, David has an issue just landing on the back of his head. One, two.
That's what being in hardcore matches done. He does all the insane
like,
shit.
Outside of the personal life, he's like the Chris Benoit of NCW.
Oh, don't say that.
No.
I said outside of the personal life. As in the ring, he's just Chris Benoit.
No.
No?
Chris Benoit was not hardcore. Chris Benoit was technical.
There's a dude who took chair shots to the fucking head.
That's
You
just
could have
taking
said
a chair shot to
Sabu.
the head.
You could have said Sabu.
Sabu would have made more sense.
Or New Jack.
No, I don't see David trying to stab people with a fork.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the guts.
He doesn't have the forks. One, two. Ooh, almost another loss.
Already? I know you said almost.
That Yuri cut a 3.0, man.
Slumdog
Yuri cutter. I don't even know who does that move.
Mark Andrews.
Never heard of him.
NXT UK.
Who cares? Yuri's the one who made the move. We all know that.
No, he didn't.
No balls. You should have some from the players from the My Career Story in the roster as the local talent.
Yeah, what's up?
David Cassidy looking for the Cassidy Crusher.
I think I asked Leo, why don't you add like
Those My Career people.
Yeah, like people from people from the roster game.
So we can beat GFGN?
Yeah. I don't fucking watch anyone else. You know that.
Why would I want to put people on a roster in the fucking game? We already had Vince McMahon try to assault a woman.
Just to add some fucking
Just don't be like GFG and put everyone. Just have like special guest type of weight thing.
Undisputed Era versus Alpha.
Mirror match.
Pretty much.
Wait, one of them's draped in gold.
Yeah, they could have a good. Alpha could have a good start at reset.
Yeah.
Well, win the live championship and then become #1 contender for the world heavyweight title.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I forgot the Track Force title doesn't exist.
Only one of us getting the title match.
Well, one. Yuri Kato's all over the place.
Cutter Mania?
No. A fucking giant leaping lariat. And David Cassidy in a world of trouble. Yuri looking to put him down. Here he goes, looking for that Yuri Cutter 3.0 a second time. And cover. 1, 2, 3. Yuri Rojo with the win. So Toby's tapped out Ivar. And Yuri's pinned David. Well, by the laws of booking, David and Ivar's going to win.
Yeah.
That's just wrestling physics.
Alright. So that's
fucking science, bitches.
It's like Wrestling 101. You never win on the fucking episodes.
Yeah,
if you
never
won a
win
title.
on the go home. You never win on the go home because then on the pay-per-view you win.
So that means Doyle and Jaden's not going to walk out with tag titles.
Wait. Unless you're facing Brock Lesnar, then you're gonna lose no matter what.
Tell that to Seth.
Fuck Seth.
What are you, Bullet Adams? No, No, he rages at everyone. Never mind.
He fucking. I remember
When you
when
realize
he
he's
was like,
watching this show.
fuck him. I remember when he was like, Brock Lesnar winning the Money in the Bank briefcase was a good thing. And I was like,
Was
are
this
you
the match you were talking
stupid?
about that they were just saying shit about each other?
Yeah, they were just like, one of us. I think it was Ryan Matthews. Like, I haven't thrown down with anyone. Jaden's like, all right, I'll throw down with you. And it's like, all right then. Let's
Jaden
do a
always
match.
does that, you know.
And you know Jaden. He sneaks around my office. He steals contracts. He fucking signed a match for this, so it had to be done.
Jaden likes to go one-on-one with dudes all the time.
Maybe you should get a metal detector in your office.
Why? He doesn't carry any gold.
Maybe you should just fire Jaden. That would be fun. Because then we wouldn't have
You
to do
are
that.
petty. If I fired everyone who offended you, I'd have no one on the roster.
That's fine with me.
That's not
That means
fine
you would
with
have to fight
me.
the broomstick.
Dude, there's 2 people I don't like on this roster. That's it.
And the rest.
What do you mean, and the rest?
You heard me.
There's 3 people, excuse me. There's 3 people I don't like on the roster. One of them is not even that much. But there's mainly 2 people I don't like on the roster, and that's it.
Howdy. I'm probably one of them.
No, you're fine. I don't mind you.
You tolerate me.
And everyone tolerates you.
Oh yeah, Jaden would definitely do a shoot video on Neo if he got fired.
It won't be a strong one, but he'll do one.
No.
Brendan said,
no,
"Here
I
comes
don't-
bootleg
no.
Roman Reigns." You know we're
Hey,
gonna get that
that's
match
my
between
joke.
Brendan Ace and Jaden.
That's my
Yeah.
joke. That's my joke.
So it's gonna be like bootleg Roman Reigns versus bootleg Leo Rush.
No, he doesn't look like Brandon Ace doesn't look like Leo Rush.
Have you seen him in 2K20 yet?
Yes, I've seen him. He has braids, doesn't he?
He did. I don't know if he still does.
He doesn't look like Leo Rush.
Leo Rush and Buddy Murphy.
Leo Rush and Buddy Murphy.
Because Buddy Murphy does all the knee strikes.
So does. Oh, fucking gives a shit.
What were you gonna say, Kenny Omega?
Oh, God,
He still has braids. So you're Xavier Woods then?
no, but Jaden. When did Xavier Woods have braids?
When does he
Like-
not?
What do you mean? When does he not?
They come to
Xavier
always
Woods,
changing
really?
his hairstyle.
Are we completing over someone's hair? Get on with the match!
Yo,
Oh.
fuck this match.
Well, Ryan Matthews is coming out.
Ryan Matthews is wearing the Bella Twins hat.
God damn it,
Who
did he just do a
cares?
Yuri Kato? Yuri Rojo?
Yuri Kato.
No, my!
Yep, just walking
Man,
on top of
disrespect for
crowd.
the fucking crowd tonight. He's
Ryan
like,
Matthews said, "Fuck the crowd."
well, it legit says it on the back of his shirt. Ryan fucking
He
Matthews.
has a curse word on his back on the back of his jacket.
Yeah, well,
He
this isn't
acts-
for kids.
You act so offended by that, Tony, yet you've been saying all this shit.
It's clearly a joke.
Here we
Come
go.
on. I literally said fuck earlier in the stream.
That's
When-
why.
I'd be drunk if we were having a drinking game for all the times you've sworn.
Fuck. Take a drink.
Fuck.
Way ahead of you.
Fuck.
It's a Jaden Shadow match, you have to be
Drink.
drunk.
Fuck. Take a third drink.
Wait. I gotta check. Nope,
Here
the
we
views
go.
didn't drop.
Fuck. Take another
We were up to
drink.
11.
Yeah, we had 12 at one point. Now we have 8.
Damn it, Jade. But either way,
Jaden drops the views.
I'm surprised Jaden even wanted this match only a day out from his live tag title match.
That's his problem. He doesn't think, remember.
Then again,
Yeah.
not many do.
You gotta think smart, man. You can't be having matches with random ass people for title matches.
But imagine this win, Ryan Matthews beating the 2019 King of the Ring tournament winner and a 2-time world champion. That would
I
be
think
huge to kick off his career.
I think if he were to beat Jaden Shadow tonight, it put him in contention for at least the lifetime.
I mean, you're not wrong. I feel like he could be breathing down the neck on Darren Young or
Fury.
just the Wolf.
Oh, guys, we're down
No,
to
Yuri's
7.
the US champion.
Jaden's dropping the views. Jaden's dropping the views.
No, we're still on 8.
I see 6. I see 6. What
Up
the
to
fuck?
9 on mine.
I see 8.
I can't. Why are we having a contest on how many he's actually watching?
Because we want to know how low Jaden's views are. We
Well-
want to see how low he drops the streams on here.
In all fairness, Jaden's.
Don't worry,
This is
guys.
the only company Jaden's actually worked for something in his entire career.
Yeah, because you don't allow free handouts unlike everywhere else.
Exactly.
Except
Jaden
for
walked into a
WWE.
company, instant world title match.
GPW hasn't done that.
This is the most views he's had just saying 8.
There was 12 in the GPW pay-per-view when Jaden's match was on.
Yeah, but GPW promotes a lot more than I do. I still want to do
Start
that
promoting
fucking
more.
cross show.
Yeah,
I'd be in a
don't-
pickle because I'm in all and everywhere.
No, we wouldn't do it with GCA because they do it differently to us.
True.
You'd have to choose where your alliance.
Obviously, it would be with NCW because he's the world champion.
Yeah, Lance.
I mean, unless he
You
wins
say
the
that-
GPW world title and then you lose the NCW world title.
Wait.
You say that I should align with you guys just because I'm your world champion. Did it in 2001. Stone Cold had the WWF title and he was in the Alliance. And Rock had the WCW title and he was in WWF.
Yeah, pretty much.
Both companies were owned by the same person. It's not the same.
Yeah, Vince and Shane are totally the same person.
They kind of
Vince
are.
owned the fucking company, bro. Vince owned the company. It wasn't Shane. Come on. Be smart.
Yeah,
I'm being
storyline wise,
sarcastic
Shane
on
owned
that.
it. Reality, Vince owned it.
Shane did not own shit.
Honestly, Shane should have started up ECW again.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I downloaded you, dude.
You know Shane was the reason ECW came back, and look how how that.
Yeah,
ended.
because he thought he was gonna be allowed to run it, and they're just like, nah, we'll give it to Paul Heyman. But have Vince micromanage it.
Well, yeah, it was Paul Heyman's show to begin with. All he said was, let's bring it back. He didn't say, I want to run it.
1, 2. Jaden Shadow looking to put him away. Here we go, up on the shoulders. Looking for that Shadow driver. Cover. 1, 2. Oof. Ryan Matthews just able to kick out.
His finisher's a Michinoku driver.
That and a spear. Which is weird that his signature is a fucking burning hammer.
Yeah, the Burning Hammer should be the finisher.
Right. But Jaden shouldn't be doing a burning hammer regardless.
In Jaden's logic, that's what
Oh god. A spirit palm cover. 1, 2, 3. And Ryan Matthews pinned Jaden Shadow.
Hell yeah.
And that's what 9 people get to see. Ryan Matthews put Jaden Shadow down for the 3 count. That's the first time I've actually seen someone hit that spirit bomb and win.
Oh, the views are going back up.
The way Matthews had Shadow pin looked very wrong. Oh, that's a pin over a 2-time world champion. That is going to get you name recognition in NCW.
Give this man a fucking title shot.
Right, next episode of Live, Ryan Matthews competes for the live title.
He just beat the troll of the Claw universe.
Three people like Jaden losing. See, this is NCW where anything can happen. A guy who's been here, what, 2 weeks? Just beat
Fire
Jaden.
Jaden then. Fire Jaden then.
No.
Fire Jaden if anything can happen.
That's the easy way out. You
Exactly.
know it.
If I listened to you and fired Jaden, then we wouldn't have seen him get pinned.
Yeah, exactly. We wouldn't have to see him.
What do you think I am, like every other company? Something's going wrong in the core community, quick fire him. This isn't Neo Pussy Land, it's Neo Chaos Wrestling. That sounds like a good strip club.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, wait, brothel. Never mind. Either way, here comes the Prince of Mardi Gras, Andy Cox. Former Live Champion, former United States Champion, former Tag Team Champion, and a former Light Heavyweight Champion. Could we see another upset tonight? Yes, we know Lana's theme song works for this guy.
Can I just say that Lana's voice is annoying?
Stating the obvious.
Imagine what would happen if you gave her a live microphone.
They give her one every week. What are you talking about?
No, it's Vince in her ears.
This shit is fucking annoying, dude. I literally try and skip through all her segments whenever she's on.
That's why I don't watch it. That's why I don't watch Raw. Never.
Like when she was doing the fake Russian accent, I preferred to listen to her then than now.
Well, that's because all she did was just promote Rusev. He's the Bulgarian brute, Rusev.
But she wasn't annoying though. Like her voice wasn't all fucking whiny.
Well,
and
that's
shit.
before she started fucking every guy on the roster. Lashley, Ziggler, Rusev.
Do we have someone like that in NCW?
No. Andy?
Good.
Not yet.
You were about to say Andy Cox.
That's who I was gonna say.
Wait, what'd you say, Lance?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're about to have someone who fucks everyone on the roster.
Well, we got Lance fucking everyone over.
Does that count?
But either way, Thomas Van Vice looking to make his singles debut. Already a win in mixed tag action last episode.
Looks generic.
Everyone looks generic in their first singles match.
Remember
They're not
Jimmy
really.
Lee?
They're not a star until they get a jacket. That's the universal signal of them being a star.
Put a jacket on, you scrub.
Or a shirt, in Lance's case. Or a robe.
Why is he wearing a fucking powerlifting belt?
I don't know.
Do you,
So it doesn't
do you
throw
even
Eddie's
lift,
back.
bro? Do you even lift, bro?
He obviously does.
Doesn't look like it.
He looks like he needs to drop a bit of weight and go into the junior heavyweight division.
Lance, show him how to do some squats.
I don't want to embarrass him, man.
Show him how to get fucking thick ass legs like you.
Open up a steroid bottle and guzzle it down.
Hell yeah! Inject that shit.
Inject
Take the needle,
and
put
just
liquid
pump it
in
into
it,
your leg.
and then stick it in your ass.
What the fuck?
How
I
do
didn't know
you
did
take
that
your
shit.
fucking steroids?
Yeah. Don't you know that's how bodybuilders do steroids or wrestlers do steroids? They inject it through their ass cheeks so you can't see like
But the way I'm
a
reacting
needle mark.
clearly shows that I don't do that shit.
Well, you probably inject it somewhere else. Yeah. Stick it in their butt cheek.
How do you know all this,
Tony?
Tony? You do that?
Bro, have you never seen The Wrestler? The movie The Wrestler.
No.
With Mickey Rourke.
No.
He did that shit in that movie.
It's a fucking movie!
But it's still true though. It's still something they do. You can even look it up. Cause even like heroin addicts do that shit. Or do something of that nature.
The only thing that I've known about putting shit up their ass is fucking coffee or beer.
Fucking listen. Okay. So
I have no idea what the fuck's
to-
going on in this conversation.
in order, okay.
That's how irrelevant this match is.
So in
That you
order
guys
to,
are
like,
talking about putting needles in
God
asses
damn it, Neo.
Fucking Neil! We're
in
trying
an
to have a
anti-cost
discussion.
match.
Let me
Fuck
say something.
politics.
Let me say something. Okay. So it doesn't look like they're doing steroids. They don't do it through their arms, so there isn't a needle mark. They do it in their butt cheek because no one's gonna check their fucking ass cheek for
Are you fucking kidding?
needle
That's
mark.
what Vince checks all the time.
No, he doesn't.
He's like, you been doing steroids? Let me give a look at your ass.
No, he just no. That's why the whole
Is
that's why the
this
whole
how
wellness policy.
irrelevant this match is?
I
That's why the
mean,
whole wellness policy was a thing.
the whole wellness policy was because they kept getting caught.
No, it's because Eddie Guerrero died. That's why.
That and Benoit.
No,
What was more
at-
of the
Benoit was after.
concussions?
Yeah, Benoit had concussions. He was no, but yeah. So when wrestlers do steroids, they inject it to their ass cheek so they don't have needle marks on their arms.
Why do you think that wrestlers do steroids?
Wrestlers do fucking
Just because a bunch
or
of
at least-
old people are telling
or-
fucking little dudes to do steroids.
or at least they used to. They used to do steroids. I'm not saying they do it now. I'm saying they used to. But
There's like, there's no one on any roster that looks like they take steroids.
Neo, I'm just saying they used to.
Yeah, used to. So why are you bringing it up now?
Because we were just talking about fucking steroids, and then we were talking about how Lance does steroids, and then I mentioned the whole needle injecting in your ass.
Alright, whatever.
Anyway,
What the
yeah.
fuck?
And then,
What?
but no, heroin addicts, what like heroin addicts do, or meth addicts, they take a needle and inject it through their toes because it won't show up on a blood test if you do it through your toes.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's some weird shit.
Fuck putting
That's
a
why
needle
when-
in your toe.
That's why, like, when if like they if
Oh,
if you
bitch
don't-
slapped by Andy.
if it doesn't like show up on a drug test but they suspect you of it, they can like check your toes.
Huh?
Anyway, carry on with this fucking irrelevant match.
Well, this match may be over. 1, 2.
Again with that move?
I know.
People
I mean-
just want to 69 each other. That's why they do it.
Oh, and there's a spear. There's a message sent.
At least it's a finish for him.
1, 2. Yeah, it was a finish. It ended the match. Man, the rookie's getting
Wait.
over the veterans.
Wait, who's fucking half-naked girlfriend?
The chick from last week's match.
Whose girlfriend was that?
Thomas's.
Yeah. Thomas?
Oh, what the fuck? Yo, you let your girl walk out half naked like that? Brandon says you will allow your wrestlers to take steroids. Is that true, Neo?
No. What?
I would've
You
been
were talking
fired.
about Lance earlier doing fucking squats and showing them how to bodybuild. So
and then you
obviously
said
he does.
And then you said he takes steroids.
As a joke. Of course he doesn't do fucking steroids. You know the only drugs we allowed in NCW are weed?
Fuck yeah, weed.
Just take it after the shows, not before.
Smoke it, not take it.
Whatever.
Don't be like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. Other wrestlers' lives matter.
I think he fucking drinks. I don't know if he smokes weed, to be honest.
No, I think he was just doped up on fucking sleeping pills.
Fucking painkillers and all that.
Yeah, that's all it was. Is just he was too reckless.
All right, let's see if this one's not the weak one.
My bottle is empty.
We'll go grab another.
I've got to go pre-mix it. Oh, we got one match left. I'm sure we'll be fine. Stop that or we'll get copyrighted.
They're gonna copyright me for singing the Hardy themes poorly?
God, they'd copyright you for saying "Let It Go."
Let it go.
NCW has been banned from YouTube.
Fuck, Disney copyrighted us.
That's how protective Disney is.
So I've been hearing mixed reviews on the new Star Wars movie.
I don't care for Star Wars. I've never watched one, never gonna watch one.
What?
You fucking heard me.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You never wanted to study the Force?
No. What is up with Joey's fucking music?
What's his music?
The Fiend.
Oh god. Change that shit, dude.
This is like Spike Masters exclusive.
Hurt. Yeah, we'll tell Caleb that then.
Caleb had it?
Yes.
You know what would have been better if they actually put in the Firefly Funhouse theme.
Yeah, that would have been kind of sick.
Who would have it gone on?
Never watched a Star Wars or Star Trek movie. Well, no wonder why everyone hates you, Bullet.
I've never watched them either.
Well, I hate you too.
Well, fuck you, you pedophile.
What the fuck? Alright, that was a little much.
Oh wait, I just forgot you're an idiot. No, fucking, I don't watch it because my friend tried to rub it into me. It's like, fucking, oh, you should watch Star Wars, you should watch Star Wars. I'm like, no. And
Star Trek is gay, first off.
Yeah, Star Trek is, obviously, but he was trying to more promote Star Wars.
If you're a Trekkie, get the fuck off of planet Earth.
Well, I'm pretty sure Star Trek has so many other planets, but my point is, it's just also my teacher tried to play it in class once, and he'd stop it every fucking 5 minutes. It's like, oh, did you know that light speed is actually properly in real light speed, so they'd be dead by the time they got the message? No one forced me to watch anime. That was my choice. Yeah. And see, Lance is the only one that gets his championship.
Oh, did Lance go on mute because of his match?
Yep.
Or, no, excuse me, kayfabe. He left commentary to go to his match.
Yep. I've never watched Lord of the Rings either.
I've neither, but...
I don't know, I just don't feel like little wood goblins would interest me.
Just not a fucking Lord of the Rings fan. I don't knock it though. If
neither do I. If nobody brings it up to me, I won't care about it.
Like, if that's what you're a fan of, cool. Not that big.
But if you try to knock Dragon Ball Z, I'll knock your ass out.
I kind of wish that the world title was a little bit bigger.
Well, it's just smaller on Lance. And honestly, that's as big as I was going to get it with the side plate I had. I mean, the front plate I had.
Well, yeah, because you copied from last year, so you didn't make a new one.
Well, yeah, but it's not like I could have made a new one with all the fucking issues with the belt creations. Also, how could you even get bigger than that?
Nah, what do you mean bigger than that? The title's bigger than that.
I know the IC title is bigger than that.
I'll burn it up in your love.
The only useful thing fucking Mike Kanellis has ever done was make Lance Romance's theme song.
That song should play constantly during.
Damn right, you commentary table.
What?
Sit your ass down and get your ass back up and fight.
Who invited? Why does he have a suit and tie on his trunks?
Because I feel like he wanted to do the whole natural romance shit, but then realized he quit natural romance. So he just quickly put the Lance Romance logo on. What are you singing now?
Don't worry about it, Neil.
I should worry about it.
I'm having fun, alright?
Well, you should be watching this match because Joey could knock off the World Heavyweight Champion. Or at least do some damage.
If Joey wins, what are you going to give him?
But if Joey beats Lance, would that potentially put him in line for a future title shot?
Yes.
I mean, to put you in line for a title opportunity.
It put me in line for it, so why not Joey? What if David won?
Fatal 4-way, Bounty Hunters vs. Lance for the World Heavyweight title.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, as long as one of us walked out, I'd be fine. I'd be like, hey, that's fine with
The
me.
funny thing is, it'd be like, you'd probably eliminate David, Joey would eliminate you, and then Lance would eliminate him.
Oh, so you're just gonna kill off the bounty hunters like that?
No, I just feel like you guys would be more focused on winning the match.
No, you already said it.
Who cares? You wanted to turn traitor on them too. Get over it.
When? Since when?
Since David said that whatever you can do, he can do.
Since never.
Since t-shirts. Merchandise.
I'm hungry.
Hungry like the wolf. Either way, Lance doing exactly what he did to David Cassidy. Power domination.
Duran Duran.
No.
I forgot how the fuck that song even was.
Here we go, springboard forearm to the face, knocking Lance down. So I assume Joey's the high flyer of your group?
Hey, I don't know.
Well, I don't see you balancing on a top rope.
I mean, I do some high flying shit though.
Oh, Joey sneaking in, hits the lariat to knock Lance down. Wait, who's got the Bray Wyatt fucking sign? He's got the whole world in
probably
his
Joey.
hands. He's got the whole wide world in his...
It's either Joey, it could be Lance, possibly.
Could be. Probably Joey more likely. Because I've never seen that in a Lance Romance match.
So it's probably Joey.
Why does Joey's character just feel like a generic core character, just randomly finishing moves all over the board?
I don't know.
Pretty sure he had the Superman punch to pedigree as regular moves.
You made him, didn't you?
No, I never made Joey. Joey makes himself. You think I would have put in that much effort into the tattoos? But anyway, anytime Joey gets off any kind of offense, lands back to his feet to put him back down.
Did you ever find the real Joey Hartman, or has he been MIA since the first time?
What do you mean?
Remember, like you first got him, but then after that, you never got a hold of the real Joey Hartman.
No. Joey's just on PlayStation, that's it. God, that fucking move pisses me off.
What move?
The sling blade dropkick. Here we go, can he get him up? No. Joey tried to pick Lance up, did not go according to plan. And here we go, looking for a repeat performance. No, threw him over the apron. I thought he was going to go for an apron pile driver. Instead, apron powerbomb. He's definitely sending a statement to you. He's going to destroy the bounty hunters one by one. Shit.
All I'm saying is he hasn't beaten me.
Hmm?
All I'm saying is he hasn't beaten me. So.
Well, he's taking that
Singles
one win
match.
out on everyone. I wonder if you never beat him, who would have been fighting for that belt?
That's a good question, actually.
Well, doesn't matter.
I'm actually kind of curious on who the fuck that was.
I know, right?
If it wasn't me, if I didn't beat him, who the fuck would it have been? Maybe we just wouldn't have a fucking world title match for a reset.
Stunner! 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 1, 2. And Lance kicks out. Lance kicks out, LOL. You reckon it should be Kevin Owens that beats Lesnar for the fucking WWE title?
I'll take anyone over Lesnar, just saying.
Right. Did you hear the rumors that he might not even defend the belt at the Royal Rumble?
No, that's probably it'll probably happen.
Yeah, probably.
That's a huge pay-per-view, and
they need the fucking WWE title.
It's a big pay-per-view, and he'd make like a good amount of money off of that, to be honest with you. If he didn't defend it, he'd be stupid.
Right. Yeah. 1, 2. Oof. Nearly a win on Joey's part. Imagine how that would have made David feel if Joey could do what he couldn't. Well, Lance looking to fucking rally back here. Busted open, kick to the body. Cover. Lance in trouble. 1, 2. Kicks out again. After being busted open and hit with a pile driver, he was able to kick out. But damn, Joey has studied this match. But one mistake and Lance could capitalize. Powerbomb. Here we go, grapple for power. Joey looking to pick the leg of the big man, got caught and thrown. And here we go, Lance looking to put this one away. Love implosion. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Lance romance with the win, but you gotta think Joey pushed him to the limits.
Definitely. Joey Hart
And
put
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lance should be coming back anytime now.
Oh, Brandon A said his hands are on the rope.
Was it?
I don't know, were they? Oh,
Have to-
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and check.
Alright. Well, you do that, I'll do the outro. Either way, that has been it for NCW Live, episode 52. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with everything NCW related for when we go live about NCW action, as we are right around the corner from NCW Reset, our first pay-per-view of the season. You do not want to miss it. Anyway, you can also go to prowrestlingtees.com/NCWXTREME to get our Pro Wrestling Tees merchandise. $20 a shirt. Great designs. Hell, who knows? Maybe your design could be up there one day. Either way, just go buy one of the shirts and enjoy that sweet, sweet fabric. Also, follow us on Twitter if you already haven't. We're about 9 people away from 400. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Twitter.
2 down, 1 to go.
You can also follow Lance Romance on Twitter at LanceRomance18. Follow Tony Lee Williams at TLW_1221.
Follow me, bitch.
This fucking
Buy
argument
the
again.
merch.
Buy merchandise, follow us on Twitter. Anyway,
Buy the
that has
merch.
been it for today's episode. Tune in for NCW Reset. Until then, this has been Neo Extreme, Lance Romance, Tony Lee Williams saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.
Woo!
Swag.